Hello, sir. What's up? What's up? How you doing, Muhammad? So I know I've never seen you on any of my live streams before. I review men's colognes. That's what my channel is. But live streams, we talk about whatever. So if you're into men's colognes, go ahead and sub to the channel. If it's not your thing, no problem. Dawid, what's up? What's up, Dawid? David? Got none of my usuals up in here. Jude's Fragrances. Hey, what's going on? Jude's Fragrances. Do you do content? You're Poland? All right, brother. Well, welcome from the United States. Jude's Fragrances. What is your scent of the day? Sometimes you do content. I got you. Well, if you want to drop a comment on any of my videos, I will be sure to check you out. I'm about 8 months in doing content, and we have a pretty good little community that we all kind of support each other and help each other grow. So if you want me to check you out, drop a comment. Where are you from? Born in Texas, lived in California, lived in Indiana, and all over Ohio. Today is your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Fanasi. We're in YSLY EDP today. Got you. Not one of my favorites, but it's a skin chemistry thing for me, I believe. Hold on, and as soon as I get me some more of this stuff mixed up, I'll go back in my little studio. You can kind of see my collection. Thank you, brother. Hey, no problem. I appreciate you tuning in to my little channel here, man. What's your sin of the day? Right now I'm rocking Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé, because it just does not want to get warm and stay warm here in Ohio. You have a large collection? I know you said you had school. Was it, like, what grade are you in? Are you in college? And how old are you, Fanasi? Which birthday are you celebrating? Is it a milestone or just another day? Alright, 1 second here. See, I'm in 8th grade, but just started, collected some. I only have cheapies, but got some designers recently, and I have some more on the way. I will continue to grow my collection. Alright, hey, nothing wrong with that. I have been collecting for about 2.5 years, and I'll show you my collection here when I get my little studio. Alright, so this is just my travel atomizers, samples. And my travel decants and my samples. But this is my collection. And I don't know where I'm going to put that newest one yet. So double tap the screen, y'all. Yes, please and thank you. Let's drop some likes on the stream. Show you boys some love. I don't expect this to be a big, huge stream. Just the timing. Looks like we only got 2 in the stream. Said, dang man, that's a lot. Yeah, I've got well over 200 fragrances, I'd say at this point. That Missoni Wave you got there, I have it coming soon. How do you like it? I like it. It's a good kind of just clean, citrusy vibe. Great for the gym. Great just for an easy dumb reach. Go out, run some errands kind of thing. I mean, if you saw, I got some pretty expensive ones, though. I do prefer my niche, but you know, I have a lot. I have clones, I have cheap ones, I have designers, I have twists, I have, you know, inspirations with a twist, I have niche. So, Jude, have you tried Aqua Dubai? Yeah, he's He said he's kind of just getting started with his collection. He is in 8th grade, so he might not know about that Aqua Dubai yet. But if he's going down the rabbit hole in 8th grade already, he'll get hip real quick, I think. Said not yet, but I'll look into it. Yeah, it's I hear it's pretty good clone for Louis Vuitton Imagination, which is a super expensive fragrance. The Al Haramain Amber Oud line, which is what that line, where that one comes from, is actually a very good line. I'm far down the rabbit hole. Yeah. I'll tell you what started this whole nonsense for me was I got a hold of Parfums de Marly Layton, and I thought, oh my God, fragrances can smell like that. So I started getting into it. Just last week, I believe. I got JPG Paradise Garden and Eros Energy. Nice. What are your thoughts? I got both of those back in there. Does it curb to the left or the right? It hangs right down the middle, brother. But I ain't curbing my junk. It does not curb anywhere. It may curve at times. You know, if you go from an angle. But this is a cologne chat. Yo, what's up, Schoolin? How you doing, brother? Chilling. But I ain't curving my junk. Yeah, bro. Like that's kind of weird. I'm assuming that's a man wanting to know this. What's cracking? Think I'm gonna do an algebra today. Might try Cuban tobacco. Nice. Same stuff, man. About to get me a quick little half-ass home workout in here. I gotta try to get my dog a haircut today. All good. Glad to hear it, brother. Everything is good over here, man. Good over here, as always. What's good? Son of the day, Afnan. Afnan 9 p.m. Nice. Same stuff, brother. My son of the day, Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. I really enjoyed Paradise Garden for the spring and summer, but Eros Energy is a really good take on the Aventus DNA, and the girls love it, so, well, yeah, that's always a nice bonus. Is there a good clone for Dior Homme Sport? I'm not able to find anything on the web. Dior Homme Sport. Man, I have no clue on that one. Anybody in the chat have any insight on that one? That gentleman is a great friend. Yeah, I sprayed it the other day. Someone asked me to, and I had already chose my scent of the day, and I'm like, damn, man, I should have wore this today. So I went outside to walk my dog. It was still cold. I'm like, all right, that's it. Said Dark Door Sport is a good clone. I thought you said Backdoor Sport. I thought, what are you talking about? That's weird coming from Jason. Dark Door Sport. That's why I have some of the greatest subscribers in Fragcom. Someone usually has an answer. Jason S., you tried Kion Classic. All right, check it out. Thanks, Jason. Yes, sir. Thank you, Jason, for sure, brother. Appreciate you, man. All right, best Middle Eastern perfume. I mean, you talking like one in particular? You talking about a brand? I mean, I got a decent amount from Lattafa. I mean, I'm gonna have to say Lattafa. They have a lot. Anyone here heard of the limited JPG release, Le Beau Paradise Fall? Comes in a purple variant and a red one. No info online at all. Anyone here know? Only found one video, but it's in Spanish, and I've not even heard of that. I have Kion Classic. Well, Jason, you got a huge collection. You probably got a little bit of everything. Well, I love them Givenchy Gentlemen's. Got a small bottle of the Privé, the Boise, and the Gentleman's Society. Nice. I want to try that Gentleman's Society. They have it over at Dillard's, but I've not had them pull it out for me yet. Jude, that's some fake BS probably. Good possibility. It's a great pre-2020 Dior Homme Intense clone. You like pre-2020 DHI or OG Dior Homme more? If it's Irish, you got it. Nice. You can buy replicas of it online, and I've heard someone say it was limited release, but only found one video. Yeah, that might be cap. If someone tries to sell you one, I would probably avoid that. You have Versace Hawass? If so, what's your opinion on it? So I have Hawass Black, and Hawass Fire. My favorite is Hawass Fire. Not a huge fan of the OG, which is why I don't have the mint, because I hear it's the OG with some mint added. But I will get the elixir. It smells pretty decent. And if I get that, I might as well get the only one left, which would be the mint. It's not bad. It's just not something I gravitate towards. Versace Hawass, one of my favorite cheapies. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Maison Alhambra, Victorioso, Clones Invictus, so good. Only 17. Nice. Original Dior Homme is good. You can find it around. Prefer it more. I'm not huge on like heavy iris fragrances, but every once in a while, man, you just want something with that iris. Found a clone for that original. I want to get over Kion. Yo, what's up, Alyssa? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Riffs Elegant. Could you show us your favorite 5 summer colognes you own? I actually just did 3 different videos of 5 that I recommend for the cheap range, the mid range, and the over $100 range. Good, glad to hear it. All right, glad to hear it for sure, Alyssa. It'll say Dior Homme Original on the box. Joma Shop has it a lot of the time. 10-hour longevity. Riffs is a good Iris cologne. How are you? I'm good. I'm excellent. I appreciate you for asking. Never better over here. But yeah, Jude, if you want, you can definitely check out those videos. I won't get into the cheapies. I can go ahead and tell you though, for summertime over here, my more expensive ones, they get more wear. I love Mind Games Blockade, that Mango Aventus DNA. I love Torino 21 from Xerjoff. That's like a refreshing mint green bomb. It is mint citrus green notes. It's nice. Coco Loco from Zaharoff. definitely check that out. I ordered a sample and I sprayed the sample, and as soon as I sprayed it, I ordered the full bottle. I love City Rhythm Puerto Rico. That might be a hot take. Not everybody in the game loves Puerto Rico like that. God of Fire, so good. God of Fire is amazing. Those are some of my favorites. I like the lights in the background. I appreciate it. Yeah, I wanted to kind of wanted to make my studio setup look a little more just, I don't know, visually appealing, I guess, because me, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Grim, how late am I? Oh, I've been on for about 21 minutes, brother. Heard quite a lot about Parfums Belcam clones. They're very cheap at Walmart. The Polo Blue clone is only $8. Figured it can't hurt to check it out and review it. Not very high expectations, though. Yeah. How many subs you got? Omar Diorum Sport 2020 is close to the OG. Diorum for real. Dark Door Sport is a good copy, but you get what you pay for. You can tell the quality difference. Yeah, a lot of times you definitely get what you pay for. Right now, I'm at 753. Nice, man. Nice. How long you been doing YouTube? For about 2 months? Yeah, I need to see what you're doing right and what I'm doing wrong. So what are you up to, if you don't mind me asking? Not much. I review men's colognes on my channel. Right now I'm just doing a quick live before I get my workout in. Trying to maybe get some new subscribers, chop it up with my current subscribers. After I get off this live, I'm going to get me a workout in. Then I'm going to try to give my dog a haircut. Then I'm going to meal prep. And I'll do one more live tonight because I'm doing a live with another fragrance reviewer. And then I'm going to get ready for work in the morning. How about you? What you got going on? Trust me, it's all in the title and the thumbnail. Nobody gives two shits about the video. Yeah, I'm not good at either of those. Said, Jude, I can tell you're old. I was going to say he's in 8th grade, brother. What kind of dog and what's he, she name? He is a Cavachon. That's a cross between a King Charles Spaniel and a Bichon. And his name is Rocky. Sahib Intense, way better than Aqua Dubai, man. I never regretted Aqua till this Sahib came in. Nice. My manager named Jude is 50-something. Got you. Profondo, that's what you're rocking today. For thumbnails, I found a good app called PixArt. Works well and it's easy to learn. And for the titles, my secret is ChatGPT. Well, I might have to use that. Cute name for a dog? Yeah, that's my little buddy. What are you training today? I'm going to hit some legs, and because yesterday was chest and back because of my stupid injuries, I'm gonna really kind of hammer the biceps and triceps too, just because I work the next two, so I'm gonna be off from basically workouts. So is it just me, or should the Jeremy Fragrance fall off be studied? I think part of his thing was, you know, that stuff. I have notification on. Yeah, some people get them, some people don't, brother. Jude, you just started in the game. Stop hating. Jude probably because some shit fell out of his mouth and some fake dentist exposed him. His dance moves are quite intense. I've never officially really watched anything he's done. You know, he is an innovator in this, and he's the one who got most of us started doing this. But I don't really watch him. What up? Yo, what's up, Anthony? How you doing, brother? I'll be in the gym around 5 today. Gonna hit some back and shoulders. I gotta take a break. The bicep workouts. Yeah, you gotta love when you can barely move your arms the next day. A nurse the other day was like, "Can you? This is gonna sound weird. Can you pull on my arm?" I said, "Huh?" She said, "Yeah, I worked out yesterday and I can't move my arm." I'm like, "All right, you know what? I'll grab your wrist. You pull yourself because I don't want to jerk your arm out of socket." Slick setup. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Yo, what's up, Promptly? How you doing, brother? Welcome back. Jason, why that late? As long as he gets it in, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm late as hell myself, so I can't say anything at all. But all right, what up with you? Same, man. Been doing all right. Growing my little channel. Trying to get back into my workouts full swing here. Just been enjoying life, man. Stomach been growing or growling? Good day from Oz. Do you walk with your knees in front? What? I mean, isn't that how we all walk? I got to hit the gym. I've been lazy past few months. Got you. Yeah, summer's coming up, man. Got to put in that work, brother. You got that Dubai chocolate frag? Yes. Right there. That's the one from Anfar, not the one from Armaf. Everyone gets off around 3:30, so the guys I lift with, we all meet at the same time. I only have one of my friends who actually still lifts, but he always goes so late when I got to be up so early, and then he never wants to leave. He just, I mean, he talks so much, and it's like, you've done one machine. Like, dude, I got to go home. Everyone drink any soda except root beer. Shit is horrible. I'm trying to stay off the soda for sure. About to ride bikes to the store with the guys. All right, brother. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Like I said, if you want to sub to the channel, that'd be cool. Tell your friends. Trying to grow over here. I'll check out your channel as well, man. Anybody think imagination leans more spring than summer? I can see that. I prefer more, I kind of prefer more tropical for the summer, personally. But you could definitely still rock it. Yeah, brother, have a blessed day. I sub to. I appreciate you, man. You have a good one. Stay safe out there. Peace, Jude. Slide through again sometimes. Yes, sir. We do these lives a lot. Probably a lot more than I should. I want something that's going to blow a girl's mind. Kajal, I can. Get you a sample. Thank me later. Dynamite will. Right. Hugo Boss Absolute isn't that to me, but it does smell good. It's more mature. Yeah, Hugo Boss Boss Bottled Absolute is pretty good. What's it called? It's called Kajal Aican. AICAN. Bro, I had women chasing me down to find out what I was wearing. That is not a lie. That is not an exaggeration. Like, when I walked by, they were like, who smells so good? And they ran after me. What are you wearing? Judah's a good guy. He took his mom out to lunch for Mother's Day. What? I thought you didn't know who he was. That passion fruit note, yes. The whole opening on that passion fruit, pineapple, mandarin is damn is it good. Damn, I got to get that. Hey, I'm telling you, gatekeep that though. I shouldn't be putting people on like this, but so good. Golden bottle, yes sir. Kajal, Kajal. I only tried passion fruit in one frag. I love that note. Yes. What else you tried it in? Because it's in Monkey Special, but I don't get an overload like I do in that. It's also in this. What's this new one I got? This Narco Oasis, but it's not as juicy as I thought it was going to be. I tried it in Azure Oud. Nice. Gatekeep, I should for sure. Oud Maracuja. Okay, yeah, I hear that's a good one. Grim, were the MILFs chasing you? Yeah, some of them were definitely MILFs. But I mean, it's not just like older chicks, bro. Like, definitely in their 20s. YSL myself is more feminine leaning, but so many women said I smell good from a distance wearing it. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the YSL myself at all. It's just, I mean, it's nice. It's not horrible. It's not bad. But it's nothing that stands out. Someone asked Nubs on a live best frag for women 65 and older, and he said Ocean Noir. Ah, oh, come on, man. Hell nah. No. Nah. That's good for any age. It's like hairspray. Yeah, it's just like a like a dryer sheet. Just too much on the florals for me. Graham, happy 65th birthday. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. LV Jerez or something like this is good for women. I'm not sure on that one. NyQuil for pulling women 65 and up, he meant. I don't know the name exactly. I got it from my aunt. She liked it. Ocean Noir is for bagging the grills. No. I mean, I get complimented with that one pretty much every time I rock it, at least 2 compliments. It comes from all age groups. Grim has experience. Oh, I got experience, but not with not no grandmas. Dracar Noir is gate kept. Shit. Well, we'll say this. Nobody over 43 for sure. Linda Lewis, welcome back. Welcome back. Appreciate you, as always. Watching live on Break at Work. Have a good day. Blessings. Blessings to you as well. Always appreciate you dropping in with the positivity. I'm joking. Don't buy that unless you want to smell like a rat's butthole. Grim, why do you think Invictus gets so much hate? I don't know, man. You know how it goes. Anything popular, people want to hate on it. Like they just, because it's so popular, if they hate it, then they're different. So they're edgy. It makes them look good for whatever weird reason. So get you an older woman, Grim, just a few years older. I'm going my age or younger. I ain't doing older. I prefer lower body counts, less baggage. I tried an Invictus. It smelled weird. Which one? What up? What up? Sin of the day, Versace Poron. What's going on? Sense in real life. Sin of the day, Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. Drakkar Noir should be gate kept for everyone's safety. I could see that. It's not a bad fragrance, though. It's dated. Get you a sugar mama to cover your next few K in fragrances? Hell nah. I'm a man. I'm gonna get my own out here. First time I smelled Invictus, I was like 14 and smelled fire. Good luck, laugh my ass off. 18-year-olds out here with 37 bodies. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going 18 years old though. That's out. Got that VPH on my hand right now. Shoot, a lot of these young brides got higher body counts than these older chicks. Yeah, but they still don't have the baggage. And this is my problem with older women is that, you know, they had their fun back in the day and they would have never gave a nice guy the chance. They got with the Chads and the Tyrones, and then now all of a sudden that they're not as attractive. Now they want to settle down with a nice man. Where are all the good men? Where? Where are they? They're in the friend zone, bruh. You might have one left in there. Go get him before he figures out that now you want him only because you can't get anybody else. That's my problem with it. That's facts promptly. You have 3 in your basement. Don't let too many people know. You got 3 on Call of Duty. Forrest Gump showed us real life. Quill the neighborhood crazy. Crazy motherfuckers around you. Yep. '18s out here going to raves. Yep, damn all that. Is that soda or coffee? This is actually like grape crystal light and water. Said when they should be at your crib. Crystal light is good. Yeah, trying to get off of the soda for sure. Grim being fancy. Nah, just trying to be healthy. So I have not heard from Chris Siage. I'm supposed to do a live stream with him, but I don't know if it's his channel, my channel, or what time. We sip with pinkies up while we wearing our amouage around here. Shit. My wife's 46, cooks, cleans, always in the mood. My ex was 5 years younger than me. She didn't want to cook or clean. Lazy. Right? Like a Clive Christian, want to try Black Iris. I need to get some more from Amouage. How do I pull a thick Latina? The same way you pull all of them, brother. Level up. Now I gotta try this pinky up shit. I don't think I can do it. Shit. Yeah, that's just uncomfortable. Grim, which ethnicities you been with? Bro, I'm a virgin. I've been with none of them. I'm waiting for marriage. He texted me last night and said, yo, I was going to collab today. Oh, yeah, you're a mod on his channel. Yeah, he hit me up on IG, and asked me what time, and I replied, and I don't think he's replied yet. I love a man. Just got a small bottle recently of Black Iris. It's a go. Yeah, that's on the list. Jason, she was 40 and didn't want to cook or clean. Most of them out here don't, man. Most of them do not want to, they don't cook or clean. But that's why me as a man, like, I do everything I need to do. The only thing I need a woman for is companionship and, you know, some of that physical intimacy. But if she don't want to give me that, I'm cool. Like, I can cook myself. I clean my own stuff. If you don't want to meet my needs, then bye-bye. I ain't tried myths. So you got you a thick Latina? Nice. That's ridiculous. He's also Christian. Myths, I think, has a gunpowder note with chrysanthemum and tobacco. Sounds like Zerzhov the Don. Discontinued and the notes look so fire. Got rid of her a long time ago, Z. She was in her late 20s, early 30s when she started that. She got the boot real quick. Yeah, I mean, hey, these are my expectations. Meet them or don't. Stay or go. I want to try Enclave 2 for that mint and Jubilation. Jubilation 25 is, I love that one. That was a very nice blind buy for me. I'm not going for a girl who can't cook or clean. That's the bare minimum. Yeah, and I mean, honestly, like, yes, that's kind of an expectation. Not that I expect women to cook and clean, but if you don't do that, I can find some who will and do. Jubilation, I got 2. Enclave, I didn't get yet, but I did get the sample. Definitely copping. Want to try the Don too. Y'all like you? I've not tried it. Latin women, a lot of them will take care of you. I mean, do everything to make their man happy. I highly recommend. They're crazier too, though, aren't they? Jubilation 25, definitely fire. Don Lux fire, gunpowder, and burnt or spun sugar. Yep. Yeah, I got complimented by a woman wearing that. I was kind of shocked, but I like it. It definitely makes you feel like you've been out there doing some G shit. Okay, bro, I just went with the Cuban tobacco, and this is definitely a hitter off the opening. All right, nice. What's the main note you get in it? Sense, jubilation. It said 2-man intense is very strong and projects like crazy. It is very floral. It smells like you're around white flowers. That might be a no for me. What's up, Grim? Yo, what's up, Diego? How you doing, brother? Yeah, they are. Mine's Puerto Rican, so she's crazier than the rest. Gotta love it. I've definitely had some crazy ones. Some of the day is PDM Haltane. Nice. I'm rocking Gentleman Reserve Privé from Givenchy. None of my colognes are super good smelling and manly enough. Well, I feel like if you want to go just like straight up manly, it's got to be more of those old school that are considered dated, fougere, barbershop types. This Reserve Privé, I don't see a woman rocking this. Whiskey, Iris, I think it's chestnut. This is pretty decent. Masculine. Tony Iommi Monkey Special is pretty masculine. I don't see a woman pulling that off. Creed Aventus or Blockade from Mind Games with that Mango Aventus DNA. I don't see a woman pulling those off. I was going to say, Omar, do you have Discord? Promptly, you want Manly, get Zamaya Gayath. Promptly get you some of that Hyrax then. They will think you Tarzan. Brian said it's the scent of the year. Shit. All good. Glad to hear it, brother. Bro, tell your people to sub in with me. Help a compa out. Hell yeah, it's hard gang, but good luck to you, my boy. Love from the East LA. Yeah, what's your content, brother? Promptly, if you wear Gaiath. A girl, I think you had no father. Something like YSL La Nuit de l'Homme, or however it's called. Going to the Clone Fragrance Shop, see what they have. Mother's Day sale, nice. Hibisco Nirvana is fire. Not heard of that one. Smells feminine, but it's good. Diego's mom's on the sweeter side of fragrances. Clone of Hibiscus Nirvana. So Omar, what's the most compliments you got before? Compliments are kind of hard to come by for the average person. I feel like I get a decent amount of compliments personally, and we're talking like not where I'm like, what do you think of this? That's just people coming up to me like, damn, you smell good type stuff. I'm going to just start lighting tobacco leaves on fire and hotboxing the room so my clothes smell smoky. That shit. Said 300 on a regular day. Shit, yeah, that's definitely cap. She loves Jasmine, Ylang Ylang, and Iris. My dumb ass bought my mom a 3.4 ounce of the Girl Dylan Blue. And she got to go on a plane. As long as it's under the plane, it should be good, brother. She should be able to take that. I got complimented at the store by a girl the other day, but I was spending a lot of money, so that's most likely why she complimented the cologne. I don't really like the smell of it. Yeah, but women like colognes that men don't necessarily like the smell of. Bro Saunders sent last night was saying I'm weird, motherfucker, because I said some dark humor shit. Yeah, but you gotta realize, man, like when people think you're serious, that definitely came across as not the thing to say, because some people really take offense to that. That's why you gotta be careful with the trolling. Diego, I'd get that Hibisco Nirvana, and if you don't want to gift it, you probably want to keep it. My mom don't want to spend that money to check her bags. Got you. Well, I think you can get one 3.4 ounce on the plane, as I understand it. So unless it's free, you ever tried Diesel colognes? I have Diesel Only the Brave, a 7 ml. Not really gravitated towards that. Say, I mean, I shouldn't be refused? What do you mean? So would you wear it, Omar? So yeah, Diego. It's good as fuck. If they have it at the shop, I'll sample it. I tried Diesel once years ago. Might have been the original drop of it. Was cheap and smelled very good. Knowing her, she gonna have perfume with her already. Got you, brother. It's got rose too. Hibiscus Mahajad. Is Nautica Voyage actually decent or smells bad? I've not smelled Nautica Voyage. It's just one of those cheap ones that everyone has. So I'm like, I don't need it. Rose smells bad? Nah. It depends on how it's done. Smells like a sweet cold hibiscus tea. It's raining today. Yeah, it's cold and rainy here too. You going live later? I believe Chris Ciaz just hit me back. It looks like he wants to do 6 o'clock on his channel. So actually, I should probably hop off here so I can at least get a workout in, and then be on his channel at 6. So yeah, I'm only going to do about 10 more minutes and I'm going to hop off. And I'll be on his channel. But I might do another one on my channel after that, because I don't think he does long live streams. That way I can still get some hours in. Ah, shit. My mom's calling. So you wore a Gentleman Reserve Privé for your workout? Yeah, bro. I figured that's going to be a home workout. It is what it is. I'm going to buy Aqua Dubai. Wax was telling me about. Yeah, Aqua Dubai sounds like it's good. I know I definitely like the Full House. Chris usually does an hour. Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like he does about an hour. I don't know why I like you so much. Do you know? I barely even like myself, brother. I have no idea. Damn, bro, answer your mom. I will. I'll call her right back. I only got 8 minutes, and then I'm going to end the stream. Nautica Voyage was decent for his time. Now that there's clones for that same price range, it's not really anything special, but supposedly women like it a lot. There's scent conditioning, whatever you work out with, wear, and it will activate your brain when you smell it. True. Whose channel are you going on now? And answer the phone for your mother. Yeah, I'll call her back in about 7.5 minutes at this point. I'm going on at 6 o'clock with Chris Ciaz. I already stained my work shirt with ombre. It just reeks. I agree on the Nautica. Nothing super special, but a real good, cheap, basic blue freshie. Right? Someone parked their car in front of the platform, and they can't park there, and I didn't see them get out. Uh-oh. Nautica's aight. It's cheap. Yeah. I almost bought it just for the content at the rack store the other day. It was like 18, 20 bucks. See, I want to get a signature scent, then buy the body wash for it. All right, I got a jet. Texted Chris, waiting on a reply. All right, brother. You have a good one, man. Yeah, I just saw he messaged on IG. He said 6 o'clock, his channel. Send the day, Kamarakawa. Nice. Have Omar a nice tobacco leaf note. It's real nice. What's his channel? It's Chris Ciaz. Sillage. I don't think there's any other Chris Ciaz, so if you just type that in, you should find him pretty easy. And is it more yellow or white floral? Yeah, found him. He got darker toned skin with bowl cut sort of hair. Shoot, I have not, bro. I don't ever pay attention to anybody's hair. Even women I'm messing with, I don't know what their hair looks like. Aiden really brings life into here. Yeah, I guess he got a girlfriend or something, though. He's probably busy. I'm looking at that Memo Paris. One with the eye on the bottle called Marfa. Perfect for summer, kind of versatile. Yeah, I don't know anything about Memo Paris. I do have a 2 ml that sprays for days sent with a sample, or with the 10 ml that I bought. Hopefully it's the same dude. I mean, if it's a cologne channel, I don't think there's too many with the same name doing cologne. Very white floral heavy, then it ain't for me. Like your women bald, huh? Hell nah, but I don't really pay attention. Like, I just know they got hair. Is it short or long? So when I'm not paying that much attention to the women's hair, I damn sure ain't paying attention to the men's hair. I just kind of get an idea, like, you know, can you wrap it around your hand and pull it from the back kind of stuff. You got to try Valentino again? Not me, bro. Bro, I have a pimple on my ass. Well, I think you should give them a try. I think you smelled one of the bad ones and didn't like the brand. It's not that it was bad. I think it's just that it was kind of plain. It didn't blow me away. Just typical designer, you know what I mean? Sergeant better not come because I'll get in trouble. Well, hopefully not. Diego Scent Alone, which is better smelling, Marfa or Dreamer? King, just tell him I worked 16 hours, but I don't think he worked 16 last night. Marfa's on the feminine side, Omar, but the performance is real nice. Sin of the day, Sex Demon. What's good, fam? When I saw the name Sex Demon, I knew that was D Boogie. What's going on, brother? Actually, about to end the live in like 2 minutes. I got to call my mom back. Got to get my workout in. I'm going live with someone named Chris Siage at 6 on his channel. I might do a live again later tonight just to get me some hours. What's good with you, brother? Feminine like Imagination. I don't think Imagination is overly feminine, though. Sex Demon sounds like Quill would have that one. Who's that by? Quill said he dropping a frag called Bodies in the Basement. Collection by Jared. Said no feminine like Valaya by PDM. Said dang, I ain't heard of that one. D Boogie. Yeah, D Boogie, he reviews a lot of smaller batch indie niche houses who people are not really putting out there. You want to get something that nobody else is going to know about? If you've not subbed to D Boogie's channel, definitely sub to D Boogie. He'll put you on game. He's got me hip to one called Swamp Water. About to be ordering that. Said you find Portrait feminine. It's kind of in between. Fem like Symphonium. Is Symphonium that feminine? Because I wanted to get it. JJ coming in hot. Appreciate it, man. Symphonium is not feminine. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. Definitely checking his channel out. Absolutely. Favorite from his line is called Cougar Bait. Omar, you ever had a girl compliment your frag? Diego, you find Black Orchid feminine? Yeah, we just talking about frags that the Cougars like too. Yeah. All right, y'all. Sub to D Boogie. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. I got to hop off the phone so I can call my mom back and make sure everything's all good. Like I said, Chris Siage on his channel at 6. I might go live again on my channel later because he will only do an hour. And I need to get some watch time up in here. Tell Mom I said hi. Yeah, I'll be like, hey, Ping Pong Ding Dong said hi. She was going to say, who the hell is that? But all right, make sure y'all is the best smelling person in the room. Y'all have a good one.